Welcome back to Then and Now Archives. I'm James. In Hollywood history, we've never witnessed such a sudden and widespread change in appearance. It's no longer about strict dieting or intense workouts, and it all seems to revolve around one name, Ozempic. From movie icons to pop royalty, before and after photos are flooding social media, leaving fans and experts shocked. Some call it a miracle, while others call it the Ozempic face. Today, we'll lift the curtain to reveal the 20 most shocking celebrity transformations rumored to be linked to this drug. Brace yourselves, because some of these before and after photos will leave you astonished. Don't take your eyes off the screen. And before diving into this dramatic list, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for Then and Now Archives to stay updated on behind-the-scenes celebrity revelations. Sharon Osbourne, 71, thought she had found a miracle that would give her the body she wanted when she started using the weight loss drug Ozempic. However, instead of happiness, the journey became a quiet tragedy. In an interview with E! News in September 2023, she revealed that her highest weight was 230 pounds. But after using the drug, her body dropped to less than 100 pounds, a number that even shocked her. "I looked in the mirror and saw someone too thin, lifeless," she confessed. "I just wish I could be back at 105 pounds to look a bit healthier." In another conversation with the Daily Mail 2 months later, Sharon revealed that she started using Ozempic in December of the previous year and lost 42 pounds in less than a year. But instead of relief, she became obsessed with the change. "I was too thin and couldn't gain weight back. I was under 100 pounds, which I never wanted," she said, her voice trembling. Be careful what you wish for, because weight loss can happen frighteningly fast. Sharon has now stopped using Ozempic and considers her experience a bitter warning. "This drug makes weight loss too easy. It can become an addiction," she warned. The initial relief turned into constant anxiety, as she realized every lost pound took away not just fat, but also health, energy, and joy. Sharon Osbourne's pursuit of beauty became a modern tragedy, where a slim figure came at the expense of her body's and soul's resilience. Chelsea Handler, the famous comedian from Chelsea Lately, accidentally became a victim of the Ozempic craze without realizing it. In an interview with Variety in December 2022, she said her doctor had prescribed the drug under a different name, and she later discovered it was the weight loss drug taking Hollywood by storm. "The drug made me lose my appetite, but also made me nauseous, tired, and completely out of control with my body," she said, her voice full of disappointment. On the podcast Call Her Daddy, Handler recalled the moment her body began reacting violently. "I self-injected, then went to lunch with a friend and felt nauseous. Didn't want to eat. That's when I realized I was using Ozempic." Anxiety quickly replaced any initial excitement, leaving her fearful that a drug was dictating how her body functioned. After the experience, Chelsea Handler stopped using Ozempic and called her action irresponsible. She warned about the dangerous obsession behind the slim beauty promised by the drug. "I don't have diabetes, so I have no right to take someone else's medication," she said. Ozempic makes weight loss seem easy, but that ease can pull you into a tragedy. Lizzo, the energetic voice behind the hit Good as Hell, was once seen as a symbol of confidence and body positivity. But behind that radiant smile was a conflicting and painful weight loss journey when she started using Ozempic in 2023. Hoping to improve her health and regain balance, Lizzo believed the drug would be a safe support. But she gradually realized that each time she looked in the mirror, she no longer saw a strong woman, but a body controlled by injections and numbers on a scale. On the Just Trish podcast released in June 2025, Lizzo admitted, "Ozempic makes you eat less, feel full faster, but also makes you forget your body's natural feelings. You're not hungry, but you're also not happy." The Truth Hurts singer admitted she once thought it was the fastest way to control herself until she realized the price was fatigue, nausea, and feeling estranged from her own body. On Instagram in early 2025, Lizzo shared she had reduced her body fat by 16%, a result that impressed the public. But for her, it wasn't a victory. "I'm healthier, but I don't feel as free as before," she wrote. In trying to regain balance, Lizzo inadvertently fell into the tragedy of beauty forced into a mold, where Ozempic not only transformed her body, but took away some of the soul that once made her shine. In August 2023, comedian Tracy Morgan, who once made millions laugh with his witty performances, appeared on the Today Show and revealed that he had been injecting Ozempic weekly. At 55, Morgan said the drug helped him control appetite. But behind the familiar jokes was a concerning dependence. "Now I only eat half a bag of Doritos," he said with a smile, hiding the fact that natural eating and life's simple pleasures were gradually being replaced by injections and side effects. Morgan said he still tried to maintain a workout routine daily, though it was just a way to cope with fatigue. "I wake up at 7, go to the gym at 10, then go to sleep," he said, as if using humor to mask the emptiness and exhaustion Ozempic brought. Once a symbol of energy and joy, Morgan is now a cautionary example of the dark side of drug-based weight loss. Ozempic helps him control weight, but it also takes away one of the most precious qualities of a comedian: natural joy and comfort in his own body. James Corden, the comedian and beloved host of The Late Late Show, surprised audiences with his noticeably slimmer appearance in just a few months. He credited healthy eating and regular exercise. But behind this seemingly innocent explanation were growing rumors about his use of Ozempic, Hollywood's celebrated miracle weight loss drug. If these rumors are true, Corden's journey to regain health may have quietly been a trade-off between body and mind. His sudden transformation sparked public curiosity and expert questions about how fast he lost weight. Many on social media called for transparency about his actual methods, while fans expressed support and hope that he maintained his health and energy. Corden's weight loss, although controversial, is seen as a milestone in his image transformation journey, reflecting his desire for a healthier and more balanced life after years in television. Kelly Osbourne, who once strongly opposed all forms of drug-based weight loss, ultimately couldn't resist the allure of Ozempic. On the Osbourne's podcast in March 2024, she admitted becoming a supporter of pharmaceutical methods for weight management. Behind her calm words was a quiet surrender, as she allowed her body to rely on a drug she once feared. "Is there anything wrong with a drug that helps you lose weight?" Kelly asked, as if trying to convince both the world and herself that she remained in control. Yet close friends noted she became increasingly tired, irritable, and obsessed with her weight. Ozempic made Kelly slimmer, but also stripped away the natural confidence she had built over years of body positivity advocacy. From someone who once championed self-love, Kelly Osbourne became a victim of the very standards she fought against. She is thinner, more beautiful in public eyes, but her eyes hold anxiety and emptiness. What seemed like a victory in weight loss turned into a tragedy of dependency, where Ozempic not only changed appearance, but blurred the line between control and losing oneself. Meghan Trainor recently attracted attention not only for her musical talent, but also for her dedication to health and appearance transformation. Unlike many stars who pretend their beauty is entirely natural, Meghan is open about plastic surgery and other beauty-enhancing methods she chooses. After giving birth to her second son with actor Daryl Sabara in July 2023, she focused seriously on improving health and fitness. In an Instagram post in March 2025, Trainor revealed she had used Mounjaro, a diabetes medication with effects similar to Ozempic, to support weight loss. She shared that she combined the drug with a healthy diet, training with a coach, and guidance from a nutritionist. "I'm very happy I did it because I feel better than ever," she wrote. However, her body began changing too quickly, and nausea, fatigue, and lack of appetite became part of daily life. Legendary hip-hop rapper Fat Joe openly shared his dramatic weight loss journey, revealing that Ozempic and a low-carb diet played key roles in helping him maintain weight after losing more than 200 pounds. In an interview with Us Weekly, he joked, "Ozempic tells you that you can only have 2 of your favorite foods." The joke cannot hide that a drug took away natural enjoyment, turning hunger into a quiet fear. He doesn't control the appetite, he is controlled by a chemical. The life of a legend shrinks to a cold, low-carb menu, a daily reminder that his body has betrayed him and he cannot overcome it on his own. 52-year-old billionaire Elon Musk candidly admitted that his secret to losing weight and maintaining a healthy figure was a combination of intermittent fasting and medications like Ozempic and Wegovy. On X, formerly Twitter, Musk replied to a fan asking about his fitness secret: fasting. And Wegovy. Wegovy is a weight loss drug similar to Ozempic, helping control appetite and regulate food intake. Musk shared that using these drugs, along with a disciplined lifestyle, helped him achieve significant results in weight management. He also joked about his weight loss formula: fasting plus Ozempic Wegovy plus no tasty food. Although humorous, it reflects his determination and discipline in maintaining health amid a busy schedule and immense work pressure. Long-term use came with costs: persistent nausea during important meetings, potential risks of pancreatitis, and thyroid issues. His outer appearance changed, but inside, his body quietly bore the toll. Model and influencer Remi Bader openly shared her personal experience with Ozempic. Quickly drawing public attention, in interviews, she said she started using Ozempic to control weight, but results were unexpected. After stopping the drug, she not only regained weight, but even doubled her original weight. Bader revealed that using Ozempic caused severe side effects, including prolonged nausea and hormonal imbalance, affecting both physical and mental health. I thought it would be a quick fix, but my body reacted completely opposite, she shared, emphasizing that dependency on the drug could have long-term consequences. After her experience, Remi Bader became a voice warning against weight loss drug abuse in fashion and social media, encouraging people to focus on overall health rather than just the number on the scale, and to seek reliable medical advice before using any drug. Whoopi Goldberg, veteran host of The View, recently revealed that she used Mounjaro to support rapid weight loss. The 68-year-old host said the method was effective, changing her appearance significantly in a short time. However, Goldberg also warned about potential health risks, particularly muscle loss and heart-related issues. She emphasized that while Mounjaro can effectively manage weight, misuse or incorrect use could have long-term consequences. Rapid weight loss is not always a victory. Goldberg shared, urging people to prioritize overall health rather than just appearance. Actress Rebel Wilson revealed that Ozempic played an important role in her weight loss journey and fulfilling her dream of becoming a mother. In 2021, Wilson celebrated a milestone by losing more than 70 pounds, about 31 kilograms, marking a major turning point in health and lifestyle changes. She openly shared that the drug helped her control appetite and maintain dietary balance. In an interview with the Sunday Times in March 2024, Wilson said her biggest motivation came from wanting to become a mother. Her doctor advised that improving her health and losing weight would increase the success rate of IVF. This motivated her to turn to Ozempic as part of the process. "I'm someone who craves sweets easily, so I knew I needed a tool to manage it," Wilson said. Drugs like Ozempic really helped. Her journey is not just about weight loss, it's a testament to perseverance, self-love, and the desire to become a mother. After giving birth to her second child, tennis legend Serena Williams, known for extraordinary strength and discipline, turned to GLP-1 drugs, similar to Ozempic, to aid weight loss. Despite being an elite athlete, she struggled with weight, walking for hours, vegetarian diets, and fasting. But results were still insufficient. Serena's story shows that even when you do everything right, the body can resist, and drugs become both a savior and a pressure, creating dependency to maintain health and appearance. She acknowledged that GLP-1 improved blood sugar and eased joint strain. But behind these benefits was ongoing anxiety about health and natural body processes. The drug helps control weight, but also removes the freedom to eat, creating pressure to maintain an ideal number at all costs, turning her postpartum health journey from personal effort into an obsession with pharmaceutical dependence. In September 2025, Chrissy Teigen shared on the Self-Conscious podcast that she turned to Ozempic after experiencing the painful loss of a miscarriage in 2020. She described the decision as coming from deep depression when seeing the baby bump without the baby inside. Teigen said that after pregnancy, she allowed herself to eat more freely. But after losing the baby at 20 weeks, her body felt completely stuck. Recovering physically and mentally became a major challenge. The model and cookbook author also shared difficulties with weight loss drugs, particularly losing the sense of hunger. I feel uncomfortable knowing that logically my body needs food for energy, Tegan said, admitting that finding balance wasn't easy. In Hollywood, honesty is considered courage, and Oprah Winfrey has long been a living symbol of that. For decades, she built her empire on empathy, vulnerability, and candid sharing of personal battles with weight, dieting, and body image. But when Oprah admitted using weight loss drugs like Ozempic, many fans felt betrayed. The woman who promoted self-acceptance now appeared contradictory. She advocated personal strength but relied on pharmaceuticals to maintain a perfect image. This is more than a personal choice. It's a quiet tragedy, as the most honest icon in Hollywood also fell into the trap she once warned about. The danger becomes clearer considering her influence. Her voice and image inspire millions, many of whom lack medical supervision. By normalizing weight loss drugs, Oprah inadvertently validates a risky trend, tempting vulnerable fans to pursue body changes at all costs. The tragedy lies in the contradiction. The guide to self-acceptance quietly relies on a pharmaceutical shortcut, leaving the public a bitter lesson about potential consequences of Ozempic and similar drugs. 53-year-old comedian Anthony Anderson was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in 2002 and has since tried to maintain a healthy lifestyle. In an interview with People, he expressed concern about the growing trend of people using diabetes drugs like Ozempic solely for weight loss. Anderson candidly shared that misuse by those without medical need can negatively affect people who actually require the medication. I have to say this trend is making the drug scarce, he stressed. For us, people who need it to maintain health, not for weight loss, this is really concerning. Having lived with diabetes for over 2 decades, Anthony Anderson hopes the public understands proper use and prioritizes patients who truly need it for medical reasons. 63-year-old former Top Gear host Jeremy Clarkson revealed in his Sunday Times column that he started using Ozempic after asking friends about their weight loss secrets. It turns out all of them were using a Danish drug called Ozempic, and everyone praised its effects. He wrote, "The drug is injected once a week and significantly reduces appetite." Clarkson humorously noted that even his favorite foods lost appeal. You could see a perfect Sunday roast with beef gravy and Yorkshire pudding, but you only want a celery stick, he said. Before using the drug, he had blood tests and ultrasounds in London to ensure health. He admitted the effects were incredible, as he completely lost appetite even with a fridge full of half a chicken and a bottle of fine wine. However, he cautioned that lifestyle balance would still be necessary, as everything great needs to be controlled. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star Dolores Catania openly admitted she used Ozempic to lose weight before returning for season 13's reunion. In a conversation with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live on April 4th, she said the decision was to appear confident and polished on screen. "I didn't want to show up looking bigger than anyone else," she said. Catania, 52, reported few side effects besides loss of appetite. "I just don't feel hungry," she added. Using Ozempic helped her manage weight effectively, but she emphasized that maintaining a healthy lifestyle and confidence in her body was ultimately most important. 55-year-old The Real Housewives of New Jersey star Jennifer Fessler openly shared her experience with semaglutide, the active ingredient in drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy, to aid weight loss. On the Two Jersey Jays podcast, Fessler revealed she used the drug for over a year and lost about 22 pounds, 10 kilograms. However, the journey wasn't smooth. She said she had to be hospitalized for bowel inflammation and obstruction, believed to be related to semaglutide use. Despite this, Fessler continued using the drug because it delivered clear results. She emphasized that for her, maintaining appearance and confidence on screen is part of her job, and she chose to manage the risk rather than let it prevent her from achieving health goals. Actor Eric Stonestreet, familiar from Modern Family, revealed in May 2025 that he began using Mounjaro when the drug launched in 2022, after being advised by an endocrinologist to help manage type 2 diabetes. In an interview with People, Stonestreet said Mounjaro brought a major turning point in his life. "It's unbelievable. he said. It completely changed my lifestyle from how I eat to how I exercise daily. With support from the drug and a healthy routine, Stone Street feels healthier and more balanced than ever, and hopes his story inspires others struggling to manage similar health issues. And there you have it. 20 of the most shocking celebrity transformations in 2025, allegedly linked to Ozempic. Hard to believe, right? Whether you agree with using this drug or not, it's undeniable that it's reshaping the entertainment industry and beauty standards. These stories raise more questions than answers about health, body pressure, and the ethics of drug use. The information in this video was compiled from reputable and mainstream sources, including People, Today, Everyday Health, News, Page 6, Health Shots, The List, Life and Style, South China Morning Post, Fox News, and professional articles on health, entertainment, and weight loss trends from renowned publications. Thank you so much for watching. I'm James, and if you enjoy exploring celebrity transformations and history, support us by subscribing to Then and Now Archives and sharing this video. See you in the next video.